Hi, Cedar Page. My favorite reward to do with my students is simply to draw. And the way that I do this is I have this book full of different drawing ideas. In the beginning, when I'm getting to know the student, I might say something about what they like so that I can choose a drawing that I think that they might enjoy. I might ask them what they want and we might draw that. I also have a binder of drawings. I'm a part of the VIP Kid Drawing Rewards Facebook group, which is an awesome group and it's full of amazing ideas for drawing. Whenever someone posts an idea that I love, I immediately print it off on my printer at home and I just add it to my binder. So I have tons of different ideas that people have posted on that group that they've done so that I can also refer to this as well. So I have at my fingertips tons of drawing ideas. There are 6 ways that I love to draw with my students. Roller drawing. What is it? I draw, you draw. We both draw together. I don't know. Come up with a cool name for me. Let me teach you. Draw the lesson. One of the ways that I like to draw with them is playing roller drawing. I have a video 100% dedicated to how to play this. Go check it out if you're interested. They love it. One way that I like to draw is just, I guess you could call it, what is it? And so I will pick any drawing, whatever, for my student, and I will just start drawing it for the student. Each time that they earn a star, I will draw the next part of the picture. So sometimes I'll just pick the color, sometimes they'll pick it. So I'll start with it. What is it? And then I can teach them, I don't know, or maybe they have a guess. I think it's a ball, or whatever. So then we have the next star. Ooh. What is it? I think it's an avocado, or I don't know. And then the next star. What is it? Oh, I think it's a bug. Whatever. The next star. What is it? Maybe still a bug. We'll see. The last star. Oh, it's a monster. Okay, they love it. It's exciting for them to think about what it might be, and they love it. And it's so easy because you have to do nothing. You don't have to have anything except for dry erase board and markers and, ideas, but you can get ideas anywhere. Some of my students love to draw with me, and so they will draw as I draw, and then it's fun to show back and forth our pictures. I also love to play drawing games with my students. One of the drawing games that I play this with my more advanced girls because it takes a little bit more time. So I have to know that, we're going to have enough time to get through the lesson. And this is a great way to connect it to the lesson also. I call it I draw, you draw. Okay? So I'll say, let's both draw a picture with triangles and a square. You have to use 2 triangles and 1 square. And then they have to think because this lesson has shapes in it. So they're showing me, do they know their shape? Okay, and they're getting to be creative. Oh my gosh, I did this with one of my students and she drew a Christmas tree. I was like, what? I drew like something lame, like a car or whatever, but she drew like a little Christmas tree. And she said, I made a Christmas tree. She put ornaments on it. It was so cute. I was like, oh, that's amazing. Another big one are syllables in level 3 and 4, I think. They work on syllables a lot. So I'll say, draw a picture of something that has 2 syllables. And then they'll have to draw a picture and show me that they understand what word might have 2 syllables in it. So then we would both draw. Show me what you drew. Oh, I drew a flower. Flower. 2 syllables. I also will write underneath the word that we are working on. So this is a fun game that you can play. We usually do it each time we get a star. So we'll have 5 different drawings. And I always try to have the drawing be something that's a part of the lesson. They love to getting to choose what we draw. So a lot of times for the 5th star, rather than having it be something that was in the lesson, I let them pick what we are going to draw. So they might say, I want to draw your favorite food, draw your favorite animal. And so we'll draw that. Some of my girls, they want to continue connecting it to the lesson. They like doing that kind of thing. And so they will, ask me, draw something with 3 syllables or draw something with a parallelogram and a circle. And so then we have to go on and do that. So I Draw, You Draw is a great, easy game to play. It reinforces the lesson. It gets them excited. It's fun. It's easy. Just do it. Another fun drawing game that you can play, you will actually play it on the screen, not on a whiteboard. So you don't need anything to play this lesson. You just use, the screen. So our marker is red and theirs is blue. So for the purposes of the demonstration, I'm going to use a whiteboard to show you what we would do. And as blue, I'm the student, and as red, I'm the teacher. Okay, but when you're actually doing it with your student, you would just use your mouse, to draw, or your finger, if you have a touch screen, to draw on the screen. And this I call, I don't know, what would be a good name for this game? I just say, do you want to play that game where we both draw on the screen? And they're like, yeah! I don't know. If you have an idea for a name for this game, let me know below in the comments. Okay, so I will start it out with just an ambiguous shape, maybe. Okay, and then it's their turn to add to the picture. So maybe they say, I'm going to, copy it and make kind of a heart. And then I come in and I'm like, oh, I think this could be the ears of some type of animal, maybe. Okay, and draw that on there. And then they're like, oh, this looks like a nose. And I'm like, oh no, these look like eyes and mouth. And when we do this, I will go back and forth more than just the 5 times with this star usually, because it's so fast. Like most of the time it's like, 3 seconds and we're done. So every couple slides I'll pop over. And this is a great reward to do too with your students that are constantly off task and needing that constant redirection and encouragement. This is so quick and easy, and it gets them engaged because they're having to, do something on the screen. And you can do it more frequently throughout the lesson. Okay, so maybe a little face. Maybe they decide, oh, it needs like a little body. I have no idea what I'm drawing, y'all. So weird. Okay, and then maybe I decide, oh, it needs a tail. So you get the idea. So you just go back and forth until you and the student have created a picture together. So it's like a team effort picture. And they really enjoy doing that a lot. It's a lot of fun. So another way is I will just teach them how to draw something. So maybe I'll say, today we're going to learn how to draw a cat. And I'll make sure that they have their paper and their pencil, and everything ready to go. I have my book with my step-by-step directions on how to draw a cat. I love this book. It's amazing. I will put the link to this book in the comments so that you can get it too if you want. It was super cheap and I use it all the time. And so I will just go through step by step. First, we draw the head. This is the head. And then have them show me theirs. Maybe we make a sentence about it or whatever. And so we just go through step by step how to draw whatever it is that we're drawing today. And they love it. The last way I love to draw with my students is simply drawing something that is the lesson, like that we're doing. So let's say it's the family's lesson. We'll draw a family. And y'all, don't be intimidated. Everyone can draw, okay? Like, literally, this will be their family, okay? Stick figures. I drew this family for this girl, Shirley, yesterday. And she loved it. And I'm friends with her mom on WeChat. And she wanted me to send her a picture of it because she loved it so much. Like, it's stick figures, you guys. Anybody can draw a stick figure. Like, for real, you can do it. If it's the food lesson, I'll draw pictures of food. If it's the, furniture lesson, I'll ask them, let's draw your room. And we'll draw the room together. Oh my gosh, like, here are some examples of drawings that I've done with students recently. Some are awesome. Some are... Anybody can do it, okay? Like, it really just depends on how I feel and also how much time I have. If you'll notice, some of them are pretty simple, and it's honestly because, like, we don't have time to add details and get really into it because, like, we're going to run out of time in the lesson. The ones that are, like, super detailed, like this Anna, super proud of her. I can't even believe I did that, y'all. Okay, we had a lot of time because the student, she was on top of it. And so I drew the basic outline of Anna throughout the lesson. And then when we had time left at the end, we colored her in. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be amazing. Whatever you draw, the student is going to eat it up. They love it. And it's easy. So it's like zero prep for you. And the students love it. So just draw.
I have one last bonus drawing thing that you can do with your students, and this one is great because you don't have to draw at all. What I do is I type in the last slide number, the blank slide, and I set the timer on the slide for 15 seconds, and I say ready, set, draw, and I let the student draw whatever they want on the blank slide for 15 seconds, and then when it gets to the 5-second mark, I count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ding, 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 time's up, and then I jump back to the lesson, and then when it's time for them, to draw on that slide again, they can choose to continue their drawing, or for me to clear the slide for them to make a new drawing. It's quick, it's easy, they love it, and I don't have to do anything, which is fantastic.
Be sure to check out my Teachers Pay Teachers store for some awesome free stars that you can draw on. I haven't printed them off yet myself because I need more ink, but I'm really excited to use them with my students. Go check it out. Check out Learning Craft. She has amazing videos about drawing, and she is the person who got me into drawing in the first place. So thank you. You are amazing. Be sure to subscribe. Happy teaching!